And welcome back to the Static Crypto Show. I'm your host, Blue Hawk Legend, and today we are going to be talking about an interview with Marshall Hayner, the CEO of Metallicus, and Senator Carter. Now, this is done on Twitter, so there's no video, there's only audio, but I'll do the best I can. For those of you that are new, reverse speech or backmasking is that exactly. It's playing audios, speeches, music backwards to reveal secret hidden messages. And if you doubt that this works, if you doubt that this is real, if you think this is AI, if you think this is conspiracy theory, go watch the Y-Files reverse speech. Type that in to the YouTube search bar and you will see. He has 2 videos up there that go into the history of it, how it works, and who uses this. Government agencies use this. You will watch the video, you'll be amazed. They use this against the world leaders, and I guarantee some CEOs. There's no hiding from this. There is not. The truth comes out. And if you guys watch the past videos, you see the bombshell information that we found in there. It's just amazing. But the fact that nobody's sharing the shit out of this is amazing in itself. But when people catch on, it's going to blow up like crazy. So you guys do have an advantage. I'm not going to tell you how to use this. I'm going to use this financially, but this isn't financial advice. I just listen to the videos if I were you, and whatever you want to do, that's up to you. But some of these videos are long. Some of them I have to do a little differently. This one is about the same. I have to play them backwards because from the start of this interview, when I played it backwards, there were words in it every 5 seconds. It's crazy. So you'd be sitting here for about an hour and a half because it's about 34 minutes, 40 minutes of just nothing, boom, from beginning to end of words. So there are some parts in here where it's just straight backwards. Well, the whole thing is straight backwards, but it's nothing but reverse speech. So you guys are going to get blown away by this. It's not your normal video where I play it forwards to backwards. It's all backwards. You guys are going to see some bombshell information, some bombshell words. But without any further ado, let's get right into it. And welcome back. So we're going to go over these words real quick, starting off with what Marshall Hayner said in the backwards audio. I'm also going to put them up here on the screen. We're going to go over a few of them. For once, they can buy the internet. I'll stake it. Buy money. It'll be Reddit. Elon initiate. Does this mean that for once they can buy the internet? Does that mean that the elites can literally buy the internet? Very possible. There may be an avenue that we don't see. Could it mean digital assets? It could also. But we also have Reddit here being mentioned again with Elon. It'll be Reddit, Elon initiate. I believe it's the third or fourth time we've heard this. I Google searched it. Google said there was no mention of Elon ever saying anything about buying Reddit, investing in Reddit, nothing like that. He mentioned other apps like TikTok and a few others that he might buy, but never Reddit. So it's going to be very interesting what happens in the next few months. If he even mentions Reddit, if he invests in any way in Reddit, this is going to be very, very interesting. But we have, you're an asset, the states need seal, shift, you'll see, it'll shine. We have Brian Armstrong and Brad Garlinghouse saying this also. You'll see, it'll shine. What asset? More than likely the one he's working on, metal. So we have Van Eck mentioned again. Stateside, Bill had it. So deep, your battle. Maybe Marshall's talking about Senator Carter here, and it being something going on in the background that we don't see between maybe Bill Clinton and him. I have no idea. But clearly Bill and Hillary are key figures in this, especially since like 2016. Hillary got caught back to back with all her scandals, but now that we have the Epstein emails, they could very well be the catalyst to take down the rest. They could be the beginning to taking down all these elites. But continuing on here, we have initiate bombs. Missed it, which we heard Brad say that also in one of the past interviews. He said something about spirit bombs, initiate bombs, talking about war more than likely, and as you see, we have war now. This time, initiate internet, all I want, I'll never leave. Now, he could be talking about Metallicus and Proton taking over the internet, taking over currency, because we got a little hint from the debt clock also that the legacy banking system will fail and the power will go back to the people. How will that happen? It's going to happen through credit unions. From what he's saying and from what it looks like, credit unions are going to be on the rise, and as everybody knows, credit unions are owned by the people. And who's at the center of credit unions? Metallicus. Directly connected. Directly. So if these legacy banking systems collapse, and they actually really do this, and they hand over the power to the people of the finances, of the currency, credit unions are the key. Metallicus is the key. They are all at the center right there. So this is very, very interesting. We're finding this. I'll never leave. What he said after that could be some company, crypto company, trying to push him out. Don't really know yet. More than likely they are. They're trying to get control of Metallicus. They're trying to find some kind of dirt on him. Maybe that's why he got sued lately by one of his ex-employees. I mean, there's been discussion about it. He could just be a pissed off employee. We don't really know why he's doing it. One thing looks like, from what he says, this ex-employee, that Metallicus is doing shady things behind the scene. Marshall's been pretty quiet on it. But it's kind of interesting that he went to Bank Social right after that, which is another crypto token, crypto company connected to these credit unions. So it's very, very interesting. Papa Tony mentioned this also. There's a little bit of speculation in this, but I'm just kind of curious that this could be something to try to scare retail out of Metallicus, or it could be also to try to push Marshall Hayner out of this in some way. You know, who knows? There's so many things going behind the scenes. Maybe this ex-employee was threatened. Maybe he was bribed. Who knows why? But continuing on here, this last little bit, they gave Hannah assets, money, SSI, enough AI, money was high. I don't know who Hannah is. Maybe that's one of his family members, friends, somebody in his personal life. I can guarantee it is, but I'm very curious as we go on here what we're going to find. So, without any further ado, let's just keep on going, guys. You're going to love it. Here we go.
Yes, outside my skin, Decoding. Ethnium says it myself, Decoding. Also, you look because it. But that's yes enough, I don't say, got at us. Now, you're right, if it is, and then the pack, I said that there's can be early, the girl get that sensitive, out of people get ordinary, the pack, and extend, and earth, not read. We're in this is it extra friends far and the Mexican there for our skin but the all of I do so not occupied you need there in the skin but the group there's no read that half the issue find it it's they're all this is although we've been out all that for like mustn't the shelly there all that and I must find it out the outside messy no on stat. And so, while I guess it ain't boy on it, do me fast, it is Sydney. The pack is yes, it was grow fully, if you a bit, it's sign home, we don't be well, boy, if I was near, no, it's when I grew through. Nick, Galish, and then in, I air system, it, settlement side, mechanic, they fall of shock, briefly, when he middle millions, this is a goodbye, right, and das really everyone zit met him see what the war was near I girl visit the loves that has to grow out now we so mine a peak is still sad he was news again the deal in the slots all growing the best yes he only the peak no research time the peak no we can't the best the peak no Srelani in the Marian Searchner did not miss we again we snark the Srelani in the Marian Gershly is the Sarch the neck. Snashafter for Musin in your wall and neighbor not the sign and your stone. Yeah, the Gasson is the Hinier, the Gasson is the Easy, Surfoil Cheshire. Slat or almost you can't deny him, the bullets it was. Oh, well, we get since it, but that's what it be, Snow hobbies, like, hang out was. Now was for the pack, it now was since it good. Those nurse now, not a as if I the nurse snicker neck. Scab the dying, his knee, the dying, east, no sight, the naive. Ja, ganz different bosses, and you're ganz different bosses, and it's really crossing it. Elke stress, it's so sauce, and it's in shake, no passy to any egg crossing them. Laurel saying out on church, the girl finding lives, so it's hot, and I. I beef the healers to us, national we all look at the neck. I can't sniff and that's it, see what I've got to not even the more fit law, I would sell the demo. Europe the city under war, she said they're going it up next, and he was dirty, but it must be set. And if I have it, it's over now, police and my piping shook, see how we had the it will be now, it's a day. It will be our it helps her help her. Show us that's the penalty was not the shin at net and the shield here. Hurry, you listening to the Bible, but you sit in the aisle, ladies, see it, turns raven, Earl, sit, he, it, sit at the net, and I the finesse here, was. Ja, das macht es was muss heißen, das ist so ein Schimmer, ne? So ein Wort, das hängt auf, so ein Schirrfeierung, nicht genau macht es was, das Resolution für no, you ain't no serious, not Feirum in the loft, soft, and you're it. See, well, let me and as if finish, I'll net, and this thing, can't, the little thing out for sure. Nieuw sure, maar even zit de wiel gaat nee. Op de zelf van de tijd heb er als Mrs. Snow wie naast missen op. Zelfs na zien dat we niet in een olie shizzle na zien een shizzle na zien snelheid ja. Wist een shizzle rossen af dat zelfs na zien zo is. Zien it's not they gave nurse to the snacks you're right now. I'll feel this. The time you're right on the acid was sniffing out, not able to pattern. We still the babies on it. Still setting this high, never the smell or feeder. It's surpassing our series, but the snitch shaster here's no, me think. He did it, now she's not sick of you, smells it, alright. I didn't sit up. Alright, see here, from next to I make an angle off for something that was in the shoppers, and the daily hair not right, what was there, I see the mixture I get, but he, this new one's the alfies, the daily hair. Face the mirrors gets handed, look, the mirrors, and the little shot, so even though you smoke and that view about so kind of what a selling is no net. Yeah, peace, I'm in the book, or oh, beef my such hand on your better. See the Mr. Ice on the book, you and you is yeah. Now, sneeze at the net. Crazy, show us the game if you ever. Eller crazy, you can't be you certainly have up. There's a DV face at the hell, or what hell they told me not. Snake it, name on the mouth, so be foul, miss the real lady. Yeah, funny.
And welcome back. So, we're going to go over what Senator Carter said here in the backwards audio, starting up with X, global, NATO, every asset. And here's the bombshell. They are ready. They are ready. He said that back to back twice. Money, that's the asset. Infinite, that's it. Hurry, hurry, you're in. This is it. They exit. All of it. Here we go again. Van Eck, mentioned back to back. Van Eck is mentioned again, just like it is in every backwards audio. Van Eck, they exit every asset. Money, NATO. Now we have they exit before Van Eck, and we have they exit every asset after Van Eck. This is huge. Keep an eye out on Van Eck. Again, this could be just like Wisdom Tree back in 2008, how they were the key figure, if I remember correctly, of the housing collapse. Could be the same thing with this new collapse that's coming, this black swan that's coming. Van Eck could be a key of it. They keep getting mentioned over and over and over and over. So just keep an eye out for them. Do your research. I don't know if you guys want to invest in them or not. It's up to you. I just be very careful. If you have any friends, tell them to be very careful. Going back to X Global here in NATO, I believe he's talking about this new quantum financial system is X Global. We have Twitter, went from Twitter to X. We have XRP, XPR. We have Xbox. We have X-Pac from WWF. The Generation X, as I've shown you guys on my Twitter post, that's from WWF. We constantly see X for the past few decades in a lot of movies, TV, rap, you name it. I believe that's how they refer to this new system that's coming, is the X Global Financial System, quantum financial system. I believe that's what this is, what he's talking about here. But even bigger than that is they are ready. They are ready. He said that twice. And we can all see that they are ready. They have been speeding up this new quantum financial system with partnerships. They're actually starting to use it, tokenize it more. This is massive. We're finding this in this backwards audio. Guys, just share the living shit out of this. This is crazy what we're finding here. Money, that's the asset. Infinite, that's it. Hurry, you're in. This is it. They exit all of it. Vanek. I mean, guys, I know a lot of you watched the YouTube video, the Y-Files on reverse speech. I would advise you to go back if you haven't already watched that. If you're new to this, watch that. It'll show you everything you want to know about the history, the proof of this, and how government agencies are using this. Again, if they are using this, then it clearly works. You should pay attention to this. No other crypto channel has this at all. None of them. They all look at Twitter and news articles and they go off that. And you're being fed information from who? From banks, from CEOs, from these companies. You're being fed these news articles. You're being fed these white papers. You're being fed all of this stuff. And yes, they do have to tell us in advance. Now, go into that in a whole other video, why they have to tell us, why the elites have to tell us about this. But they're not going to tell us everything. They might give us 10 or 20% truth in these news articles or in these white papers or in the BIS documents, etc., etc. But now we have it here in this backwards audio. There's no escape from this. This is, boom, right there. And again, if these government agencies are using this, you need to, think, if they're using this, yes, this is confirmation. This does work. This is real. This is not conspiracy theory. It's right here. Continuing on here, we have what Marshall said, asset, we will, lying. And again, when he says lie, Eli, lying, that means he lied about that sentence or phrase that he just said or subject he's talking about. Listen, no exit. The asset, it'll be in a week. Every answer. I don't know exactly what he's talking about there. Your guess is as good as mine. The asset, it'll be in a week. Could be anything, really. I'm not going to really go too deep into that because it really could be anything. But this time, the asset, Elon Musk. This is it. Vanek, again mentioned. Listen to me, is the lie. Whatever he was talking about there, I guess in the forwards audio. Here's another bombshell. Bitfinex asset, initiate, buy, SUI. They're all funny. Bitfinex need an exit, EVM. Now, we know, again, that SUI is one of these tokens that's going to be used for social media content creators, influencers to be paid, to get donated from their followers, their fans. It's going to be huge. They claim infinite TPS. We're going to see, but I think it's going to be very, very massive, and I think Elon Musk is doing something in the background with them. Going on to Bitfinex here also. Bitfinex is highly tethered to Tether, USDT. They are highly connected to them. Again, keep your crypto off of exchanges, and what we know now is, I believe the IRS made a proposal that if Coinbase or whoever gives us a tax form and we don't respond within, I believe it's 30 or 60 days, they can shut down our account and lock us out from our crypto. We can't buy, sell, trade, anything. And that goes for all exchanges. That's it. You're done. You're not transacting. I don't care if you have $100 million in XRP, you're not going to be able to sell this shit or buy anything. So, again, Bitfinex could really be another catalyst here. It could be another Mt. Gox. Keep an eye out for them, but we're getting it now here that they need to exit. Apparently, they could be in trouble. So, just keep an eye out for them. Get your crypto off exchanges. You guys know better than to keep it on there. Get it the hell off. It is not yours. It is the exchanges if it is on the exchange. Get a crypto wallet. I'm not going to tell you which one. That's up to you. Do your own research again. But personally, I wouldn't do it. And I know some of you guys want to be positive. This is not the golden age. I don't see this as being the golden age. The crypto capital of the world, as Trump said, the golden age, is not here to control people. That's not what this is supposed to be about. And the IRS doing this and telling them, no, if you don't pay your taxes, we're the gatekeepers, we're going to shut down your account. And if you hold your assets on these exchanges, guess what? After 3 years, if you don't respond within 30 days, we're going to sell that. Some of these states, and you can actually Google this, some of these states can actually sell it before they even tell you. I would get your crypto off exchanges ASAP, as soon as possible. We don't know what new laws or new proposals they're going to come up with to try to not only control where you buy and sell, but to steal your assets. We all know a lot of people put their assets there and they don't touch them for years. That is a very bad idea. You guys need to quantum proof your wallets. You guys need to quantum proof everything you can, because it's coming. It's going to come a lot faster than you think. And clearly this government is not for the people. The crypto capital of the world has a 0% crypto tax. If not, maximum 2, maybe 3%. I believe it was Dubai and a few others have 0 or close to it. We all know income taxes are illegal as shit, and haven't seen Trump shut down the Fed. Haven't seen him really lower taxes. All I've seen is a bunch of distractions of fighting between Republicans and Democrats to cause people to look at them even more, get into politics even more. That's all we keep seeing over and over and over and over. Trump said he was going to get us out of war, and guess what? We're going into more war. I used to be pro-Trump as well as a few of you guys, but I'm just seeing the opposite here. This is not the crypto capital of the world. This is not the golden age. The golden age of, what we've been told is not to control people more of what they can buy and sell. It's not to tax the living shit out of every dollar that they have, whether it's digital or not. So, again, it's up to you. You can leave it on an exchange, but you're taking your own financial future into your own hands and giving it to them. Do what you want. It's up to you. But continuing on here, guys, with what Marshall said, every asset, they set it up. Initiate is an asset. SUI, EVM, he invests money, the asset. It'll be what's on it. He did it. No exit. All right. Now, what he said here was a little confusing. He said Axel. It could have been Axelar, he said. But I wasn't too sure which one. He could very well be Axelar. We all know they're our key token also. No exit. Every asset. That's funny. I need it. Hurry. It'll be switched on. They're crazy. Sure, the elites. How funny. We have SUI mentioned again, guys. Initiate 3 times is an asset. SUI, EVM. EVM keeps getting mentioned also. I think they're going to be a key figure in this. The Ethereum virtual machine. He invests money, the asset. Don't really know what he's talking about. He could very well be Vitalik Buterin. Could be Elon. It'll be what's on it. No exit. All right. Axel. So you might want to look into Axelar a little more. It'll be switched on. I need it. Hurry. It'll be switched on. They're crazy. Sure, the elites. We got that from Marshall Hayner in the backwards audios, guys. This is wild. This is crazy. We all know the elites are crazy as shit, but now we have it in the backwards audios, guys. This is just mind-blowing. It really is. I'm just kind of speechless here. Now we have it'll be switched on. We had Elon put that up, I believe, a week or two ago, where he showed a light switch, and I believe it said something about switching it on. And as you guys know, same thing, we keep on hearing that. Switch on, flip the switch. Now we have it here in the backwards audio from Marshall Hayner. I mean, guys, I'm just blown away. Continuing on here, we're going to go to the last part of this, and I will do part 2 within a couple days, and there's even more there. It's just, all of this is just mind-blowing. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's get rolling.
You can answer first the local so any of your very sugars Mr. Passage niche over no was. Now for you eating kitty live not. Snish out our ever first. Yeah, we're just it. He won't this pop. He's yellows his money. Yes, let's hit conservative in the thoughts and conservative in marks mag al aan het nek. Vastness mag geschied, dat die geschiedenis nek. Oh, well, Lord, that see, that's the thing it was. That's for no. Here's the English, you know, it. Sour be the deer's happy, it's your verse. Open us all, they're fit. And it's the furthest half for us. You will have a lot of fun ourselves and here need help out and get down it. How long real was with the arms? If you just yell down brothers, snakes, this is power, salary. Still all worth for free, smacking can't reach this height and he's asking for a he's asking for a wasser. I'm marrying he's asking for a wasser, yeah. And before you lost the seniors, pass it out the net. Or pass it out the thought, will have you sitters in the eye and the net now. Now, for what's in it now, for who's now, plain else people in it. Real here's these lofts and real here's really every out motion out of now see. Real here's and shin that has low ref and give my head feel boost now. Up the book, told him there's my thoughts, I can all the shit here to it. You know, skies and her foot, the wine, but it's risk, or it's read out, says the yeah, I'm so bad. Suck it red, that's he, okay, Lily runs in the shin that has low that free. Good, egg is needy, one. That's the rage we see who looks it, and then sir mock at those sat that Nithana air. Not Nithana, won't be. Alright, everybody looks now, someone sniffs you, what you are ready to know you. Steffer, you the time is a hit. Snell, Sir Marcus money, listening it such long, pay at and openness in that knob. The shatter furnace, earth, so net, the shave and earth, miss, oh, miss, it's in that night, it. It would have thought he said the seed milk to march around our hill by 30 with the earth of the cost and there will be tips so broken it's really other fish say it was just it was had the deal it's silver night. I was new with my honey girl, me and my 7 axis high aim, as if you'd see me aim. En as het mag wij Marcus nog wij wat serven het is heilig purity money we snug iets wat is en het view now for what is grenades so the high that night heel nerfness grenades s but now who is that view. That's an X-ray, you're feeling your plus effects that hurt pass it out, but those nerves noise, so that's just in the room, so in the room, the my home, the shoppers, your snake is, yeah, I'm saying you guys, yes, I'll say I should roll, you know, and it's here, money, here, Bobby's lawn, past the boost, we smell, still. Her lots gets now you feel pretty low good eat and I it's will not roll fish not higher than you not and you realize it and then you finish. That's a social apps and that's not since it belongs to her and of no pie but it belongs to that's a social app and not an hour resistance it brought not here's not girl up her sheet that's it. Nero Moses as an Nicaragua Cities now suggests the Arsenal now sick of middle earth and shears and this Martians he has but ma
And welcome back. So, going over these last few words right here, and again, guys, I had to play this backwards because literally the entire forwards interview, if I did forwards and backwards and I did it, you guys would be sitting here for about an hour and a half, maybe even 2 hours. So I had to play the whole thing backwards. If you want to, go ahead and listen to the forwards interview, give you a little bit more context. But continuing on here with the last few words we have. Musk, first the law, it'll be wrecked. Missed it, money, asshole. Van Eck, they exit, the exit. So Van Eck, they exit, the exit, Van Eck, again mentioned in the same video. Hurry, Gary's Law, Snyder, I don't know who that is or what that is. Enough, they're lying. Suck it, Brad, let's see. Lily ran us. And that's pretty funny, suck it, Brad, let's see. They're lying, suck it, Brad, let's see. That's very interesting right there. I don't know who Lily is either. Maybe it's somebody who works with him or one of his competitors. I don't really know what that means, but that's pretty funny hearing suck it, Brad, let's see. Maybe they have some kind of beef that's going on right now. A little argument going on behind the scenes we don't know. Or maybe he just doesn't like XRP right now or something that they did. I have no idea. But continuing on here, from what Marshall said, listen to me, money is it, initiate, no exit money, milk the marsh. See, it's one of those words where it's kind of like, what? Might be one of them random words. Again, guys, some of these are just random, but the majority of them, 99%, are good. It will be safe, an asset. He was there. None of this money, Mr. Nates. I don't know what that is. Sorry, you're failing. Every asset. Mr. Nate. Sorry, you're failing. Every asset. So I guess whoever Mr. Nate is, he's failing. Every asshole. Eric bought this year. I don't know who Eric is either. Money, global. This year, money, global. Isn't enough. This is it. Bombs. This is it. The asset, NATO, this year. In an asset, it'll be wrecked. So, again, we're going to go into the second part, and we have very, very key words. Now, if you guys look at these, it starts to paint a picture. We're getting so many interviews now that these key words, these businesses, these tokens, they're being mentioned more and more every damn video. And we're starting to get what assets to look into. Now, we finally had XRP pop up. We finally had Ripple pop up. We had Metal pop up a few times. Haven't heard XPR or Proton. And I'm currently in the search of who it really is, Satoshi Nakamoto. And I think we're going to find out. It's going to take quite a few interviews and who knows how long. But I have to look at some myself. But I still have the Ryan Fugger one to do. The interview, he's only one video, one interview that he's ever done. He's the founder of Ripple. Okay? I might save that until we get, 10,000, 20,000 followers. And that'll go even bigger. It is very poor quality, but I can clean it up the best I can. Just like I did this one, clean them up as best I can. And we're going to find some very interesting things, guys. Like, as these videos go on, and we're getting some very, very cool shit we're finding here. So, again, share this as much as possible. We keep getting Van Eck mentioned in here. We keep getting Sui mentioned, Elon Musk. This is just mind-blowing. We're going to go into part 2 here in a few days. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please hit the like button. Please share the fuck out of this. I love you guys. Be safe. Take care of your assets. Be smart. See you on the next one.